Everyone choose an animal.
Welcome back, by the way.
Welcome back.
No.
It's been a while.
To episode...
It's like a 2-hour review time from the first two.
No.
No?
Probably. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna go with squirrel, and that's in spirit of a lady I talked to today.
Raccoon.
I was like, I think on principle, I have to go with giraffe.
Because you didn't go with giraffe the first time?
Probably not. I probably went for like tiger or something, didn't I?
I don't remember, but you did not choose giraffe.
What's your
mongoose?
A mongoose.
Oh, shit.
You wanted red panda.
Nah, I changed.
Mongoose, raccoon,
Finnet fox,
squirrel,
anyways.
spiders.
I'm just saying things. Players decide based on how intriguing a new Game of Thrones house would be if it had the selected animal as its sigil.
Raccoons are not interesting.
You'd be like the trash panda. You'd be the
I guess they
homeless
would just be-
people.
They're just a bunch of homeless.
They're just a bunch of wildmen with a flag.
There you go.
They're
There's the
just dirty.
wildlings.
When you put it like that.
Mongoose would be
bad.
like thieves. Like they take things.
Mine could be a house of giants.
But we'd be like weasel. Just
Even
really
guess.
tall house
That
of
would make
redwoods.
the most sense within the
Honestly-
universe.
Honestly, though, yours made me think of like a house of black people.
I'd wait for a giraffe?
Because they're from Africa.
And they have AIDS.
Well, and they're also mostly gay. No offense.
So, they're just a bunch of gay black dudes?
Yeah, no women at all.
That might be the most interesting. I would totally watch Game of Thrones as almost just like, they got a bunch of gay black guys from Africa waging war on one of the main countries. I'd just be like, I want to watch just from that season.
just from this
And how they
point
fight
forward.
is like the giraffes, where they just swing their.
They just whip their necks at people.
Among
Right.
other things.
Well,
Okay, so my vote's gonna go for green. Because that's fucking hilarious.
I think it's funny too.
I like trash pandas.
I guess that makes you wanted me too.
two.
Yeah. As for the last two, what was it?
What did you say?
Mongoose and squirrel. I think mongoose makes more sense.
I agree. I think the mongoose would be
Squirrels would like hoard all the things.
yes.
They're all a
Well,
bunch
they
of
would hide
rogues.
them and then lose them immediately. It would be like the dwarf people.
Sure.
That'd be pretty
All right.
fantastic, not gonna lie.
We're on week 3, people,
All right, let's do this.
and I.
This is the final moments. The final countdown.
Well, I guess I lost fun, didn't I? I was like, didn't I do fun last time?
You
Still have
fucked it
2.
up.
Well,
All you did was
You
bring
gained
a
2
corpse
fun
to
and
the
then you
party.
lost 2
You
fun.
still have your corpse. Can you click on it? No, dang it.
Oh man. Maybe you should do fun.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, building the stat would be okay, but
You know what? I'm gonna do a bit of creativity.
What, you don't want to be more bold?
No.
this is the greatest ever.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity, just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose -3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in this game anyway.
Oh no.
You're walking with Liam later, when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt.
Wait.
Boy.
Boy.
Boy! Now I'm just gonna have to edit that in.
Boy.
Yeah, boy.
This way, boy. Slow down, boy. We do what we please, boy.
That's what you get!
Boy. Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy. Inside, boy. Boy.
Are they dead? I mean, more dead?
Boy.
What's gonna happen?
Have you seen that one where he's like, I lost my son. Can I make an announcement? Sure.
Boy!
No, I haven't. That's amazing. Anyways, crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer. Oh, I forgot about the Slayer. I haven't actually seen her in the time we played, but I've seen her in an episode I watched.
We got the Slayer.
Not
So,
seen her.
who wants to voice this character?
Oh no.
Just, hold on. Just give her a raspy voice.
Raspy voice hurts, though.
It does. I'm doing 2.
I know!
I felt like our garbage disposal is in my Adam's apple.
She doesn't have an Adam's apple to work with, though. It's harder.
This is true.
I have to do the octaves, otherwise it doesn't work.
Just, like, go up and then down in pitch really fast.
Or just yell. She seems like a yelling character.
I
She
mean,
already is in all
ex-
caps.
Yeah,
She's
in
just
caps
prepare
and
to die
exclamation.
instantly. That's how she
Prepare
starts
to
it.
die.
I don't even know how to do raspy.
Just do aggressive.
Ugh, it's hard. You gotta be like,
Think you do it whenever we're playing Destiny and you walk up to the gunsmith guy, you always do it.
What can I get you?
Yeah. But do it right in the mic.
but you gotta do it loud because she's screaming.
Yes. Do that voice and just yell. It's not gonna feel good, but you got this.
Prepare to die.
You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing.
It's just, it seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turned into a bat. Honestly, I'm over it. If I couldn't turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making.
You don't even know what that means. But if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, he'll get you both caught.
Mhm.
You quickly tell him to change into a hot dog stand.
A general feeling of unease.
That would make him pretty happy, I think.
I agree, but I don't know if he can do that.
He already is that.
He's probably just gonna
Yeah.
get shot, but he's gonna be like, it was still good.
I'm just gonna go with that because fuck it. It sounds better than a hot dog stand.
Not so creative.
Magnificent. The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit, I have difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease, why, I experience that many times a day.
Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you feel great about it. Today is the best day ever. You love school. You can't wait to do your homework later. The Slayer bursts into the room, locks eyes with you, and gives you the sickest high five ever. Suddenly, Liam reappears. You immediately feel way shittier.
No, 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 no. That wasn't a general feeling of unease. That was a general feeling of euphoria. Totally inappropriate. Oh man.
You got this.
What's inappropriate is the beating I'm about to give you two.
The beating is in fact too inappropriate to even describe in this video game. You lose -2 boldness and 1 smart. Fuck me. I have not done well at all this game.
That honestly should have worked to some degree, at least comically.
Alright,
You had 7 creativity. You need apparently a lot in your end game. Hey, what do you want from me?
where would you like to go, mister?
Did
I have 7?
You
I guess I did.
You had
Actually,
7.
I had to have had more.
No, because you lost smarts and then something else.
Boldness.
Boldness.
You lost 2 boldness, which
Okay.
when I saw that, I was like, that's not a big deal. You have so much boldness.
I have
Oh, where'd
14
you go?
boldness.
You had 14
You
boldness,
lost
but you're still above the norm. Where do I want to go?
You have 12 boldness, so we're actually the same now.
Nice. Let's
Amazing.
do...
You could do creativity or fun.
You can't do
No, you
creativity
can't do creativity.
because I'm there.
Fun.
You guys have done creativity on every turn, and I'm just like,
I'm sorry.
no, it's all good. I don't really mind.
I literally was like, what
Let's
else
do-
could I
What did you bring?
use? He didn't bring anything. He
Why
just
didn't you
came
bring
to be a
anything?
general nuisance.
General nuisance? My dog is never a general nuisance. He's an all-the-way nuisance.
He's an all nuisance.
Hi, Dad.
He's
Barbie.
nuisance
He's very
incarnate.
specific nuisance. Hey, Dad.
Very literal nuisance.
Oh, I know. You want to go outside. I see it in your eyes. But we're doing a thing. We're doing a thing. Can't you wait?
But I'm gonna pee.
Anyways, where would you like to go, Steve?
Let's see. Let's go.
I do smarts again.
The dog chooses for you.
Yeah, just I moved my hand away from the mouse so he didn't fucking
I
hit
can't do
anything.
creativity, which was going to be my option, and I want to maintain my incredibly low level of fun. So let's just do smarts and see if I can build that up.
Smart.
The day the teacher is just tired of teaching, or that day the teacher is just tired of teaching. So she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
What you don't expect is that it's super effective.
Ouch, my ankle.
God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed. But at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts.
That's how I feel about, the movie 300.
Yeah? So maybe that was what they were watching. A lot better than the sequel. You're packing your stuff after
Agreed.
class when suddenly Coach bursts in with Vera and Liam under his arms.
Oh good, the tiger!
You beat him.
Emergency, you two! Emergency! The students is following the killing stare class. Vera, Liam, you're the best students in the class. You've gotta help them pass.
Excuse me. I can't even possibly waste time on this. My time on this.
My time is valuable. You'll be receiving an invoice. See, you two already agree on something. I can feel the teamwork flowing, like melted butter over a lobster of success. And because motivation is the carrot on the stick of victory, I'm gonna lock all 4 of us in this classroom until the student gives us the best killing stare in the whole school.
Ugh. Okay. Show us what you got and do it quickly, alright?
You're ready to give your best killing stare. You focus as hard as you can.
It looks like as if you were trying to poop with all your heart. Not exactly a killing stare.
Okay. Let's start your training.
The 3 of you do a lot of crazy training, while an inspirational song plays out of nowhere. It's all very motivational. After a 30-second sequence, night has already come, and all of you are covered in sweat.
Damn. So intense.
Just say freaking. Just replace the word.
Freaking training sequences.
Yeah, stick it to the man. Time to escape this torment. Give us a true killing stare. Unless you want to slave the rest of your days in cocaine mines.
Well, actually, it doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world.
That's right. I'll stuff a bunch of cocaine into a mine and make you dig it out just to torment you.
Go away.
He needs to...
You give it a brief moment of thought before you decide that's probably not the best thing for your future career path. You dig down to the bottom of your soul and bust out. Like so fabulous it slays. That's funny. Alright, an ordinary pocket watch, which you use to hypnotize Liam into liking something uncool. Fuck.
I think the top one would be for Vera.
I think the top one will most definitely be for Vera.
I
Let's do
don't
that.
know. Fabulous? Kind of
Is
sounds
she-
like a Liam thing. And then hypnotizing Liam doesn't sound like a Liam thing.
It's true, I guess.
Into liking something uncool. But doesn't he like everything that's uncool anyway?
True.
Wouldn't that just benefit him?
Well, I mean, I guess that would be like, you would make him like something that's cool
I'm
that
ass-
he would find uncool, I think, but...
Too philosophical. Do it.
Yeah, so which one do you want? What you want?
What you want?
I promise you that first one is charm, and I have plenty of that.
Alright.
And I get to fill in the bottom one's creativity. So I'm gonna go with the top one.
You're
So
right,
charming.
it is charm.
You purse your lips 10% and raise your brows precisely 2 centimeters up and 3 degrees out. It's super effective. Vera's snakes are totally
Oh,
charmed.
there you go. This is fire.
It's mainstream and underground at the same time. What is that? Understream? Main ground? I don't know.
You're so hot right now.
Why, thank you.
I've seen God, and they are super not high.
They
Hot.
are super hot.
They are not a super.
They are super hot.
Oh, they are a super hot high school teen.
Here,
Plus-
have +3 charm. You earned it, beautiful.
Well, you are
Wow.
fantastically charming now.
Brush the shoulder off.
Let's see.
Where to, Blue?
What should I work?
What you got?
I could work on charm. Will that help with Scott?
Yeah, sure.
Charm would help with most things if the options come up more often.
So charm?
Yeah. Great. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from another team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing the ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm.
I hope in the next one they just have a bunch of weird stats that don't actually matter.
That'd be fantastic.
Later, you find Scott sitting on the bleachers talking to himself.
And victory is like a car. You just gotta chase it, and... No. It's no use, bro. The big game's this weekend, and I'm the quarterback, so I gotta give a good pep talk, but... Oh, I don't know how to talk pep, bro. I've got plenty of pep inside me, but how do I make it come out of my mouth? I've tried using words, and different words, and even grunts and growls, but my teammates just look at me in fear and confusion. Do you think maybe you could help me talk my pep?
Of course you can. You share your secret to an extra peppy talk. Here, wear my lucky underwear. My talk is always peppier with this around my nethers. It's it's not supposed to be a pep talk. It's supposed to be a pup talk. Bring all your baby brothers and everyone will get pupped for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. Bring puppies. Choose puppies.
Puppies.
Oh, you know what they want.
The puppies. Or do you want to make them wear your underwear? Honestly, those are your choices.
So puppies?
What one will he like more?
That's up to you to decide.
Honestly, I think Scott would be thrilled with probably the underwear one.
Really?
No, I think you'd
I
be
think
way
he's-
excited about having his little brothers.
Well,
I think he's dumb enough. that
He's
he'd be
probably
like-
dumb enough.
that
It's
he'd
gonna
like,
be
"What?"
stat based.
I feel like he'd be dumb enough to do it and fail.
Gonna be stat based. I think you have enough fun to do puppies.
I think you could manage probably both, but I don't actually.
Luck seems like a charm thing. You probably could.
Well,
do
if
both.
he does the pep
Hey.
talk and then
leave it. Leave
it doesn't work out like the abs, then he's just gonna be super sad.
Well, that's because you weren't creative enough
At the time.
at the time.
Now you're creative.
Now you're all the creative. Plus puppies.
People will fear your creativity. Your arts and crafts have no limits.
He's talking to his team, right?
Yeah.
I
He's
think
the
they would
quarterback.
probably be super excited over the puppies, considering they're all werewolves. And I'm gonna go with the bottom
That is
option.
true.
Okay.
So fun.
So fun!
Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. I don't even know what pep means, but I do know what pup means, and I got plenty of those at home.
Hopefully they're not yours.
Scott comes the next day with an armful of half-toddler, half-wolf pups. They're adorable. They're horrible. They're horrible.
Adorable.
That's horrible. That's funny.
Horrible.
The rest of Scott's team doesn't know whether to flee in terror or snuggle up with the little guys. Uh-oh.
Oh, look how well everybody's getting along. They all love each other. This is going way better than expected, since I forgot to feed the little guys before I brought them over here.
Good job.
Strange. The wolf pups don't seem hungry at all. Also, the other team mysteriously fails to show up to the game. Win-win. You gain +2 charm and 1 creativity.
See, it worked out for you.
Wow.
It worked out.
They ate the
It's like barely sliding by. It's like, okay.
I mean, I can control if you want.
Do some fun. Oh, heck yeah, look at that fire dance. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Like
Recess
every
at a high
recess.
school?
It's Monster High School, man. They do weird
You're
shit.
casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. That guy's dick. You start telling him the hilarious stories of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know the one.
No.
The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King? Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. But by the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 or so people burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile app that captures all the laughter and it turns it into +2 fun. You see Damien about to punch some noob. Then suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them.
Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob.
There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine.
Oh, no.
What?
I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom.
Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck?
I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell, which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still.
But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. Show Damien a picture of the prince's army wearing clown shoes and assless chaps.
I feel like boldness is your top option.
I'm gonna go with colander and grapefruit. Maybe I got it.
Alright.
So, sit down.
So
So
bold.
bold.
Armed with your trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. The prince's army turns out just to be 3 dudes, and one of those dudes is just a toddler in it's just 2 toddlers in a trench coat. Don't sit down.
2 toddlers in a trench coat.
You strain the shit out of them, squeeze grapefruit juice into their wounds, and toss what's left into a volcano. And what's more, you live stream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When you get back, he's applauding.
Holy shit, that was wicked. I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional. A hole.
A-hole.
A-hole. Good point.
I do like a hole a lot more.
Yes.
Screw this interdimensional a hole. We gotta use that more often.
Man, what in a hole? I want you to teach me about using lime as an offensive weapon.
The prince slinks back to his kingdom to recruit a new shitty army, while you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus foo. You gain +2 charm and +1 bonus.
Citrus foo.
God, my stats are great. Except for money.
You are poor as fuck, but you make up for it with just intense personality.
The order is decided based on the ability to mimic the noises that a giraffe makes.
What
Corbin
does
just
the noise
needs
a
to-
giraffe make?
They make mooing noises, actually.
Mooing?
I
Yeah.
thought they made a noise that was, or is it just how they communicate?
Well, most of their noises, they're actually more like cows. So they actually make more noises like cows than anything else.
Is it deeper?
Kind of.
So it's more like a.
Yeah, they're like...
Wait.
We could communicate that way. I'll learn how to speak giraffe with you.
Unless we're going South Park, and then it's like... Because that's the sound of a dying
Looking up
giraffe.
giraffe sounds.
This says here's what the giraffes say, so I don't know how much I trust it.
Oh no. It's just a shitty
A dog
remix.
says poof, a cow says poo. But tell me, friends, what does the giraffe say? You don't know, do you?
My
That's
straw.
okay. Neither did pretty much everyone on Earth. But scientists finally figured it out. The giraffe said...
It sounds like a dinosaur, for fuck's sake.
Until recently,
Sounds like a
researchers
demon.
thought giraffes were pretty much silent creatures other than occasionally but scientists from the University of Vienna
Big daddy
finally
noises.
figured out that
Spaghetti
giraffes
noises?
have
Big daddy.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Uncle
Like you said,
Stover and her team
spaghetti.
studied nearly 1,000
Spaghetti.
hours
Mom,
of
spaghetti.
Europe. They found that giraffes do
looks at the giraffes as mom's
This is
spaghetti.
usually too low for us to hear. Now that we know that giraffes do make sounds, the researchers want to figure out what those noises mean. For Newsfeed Social, I'm Molly.
So they go. I'm sold. Giraffes are in the room.
Maybe we could just random this one because demonic noises.
Different.
You could always do doom sounds.
Ah, you fucking. That's my demonic noises.
Just do what is it, Damien?
Yeah, that's what I was. He does call somebody a fuckhammer at some point.
I think you and me would have the giraffe noise down just because we can do really low
go
noises.
Oh.
That's where I'm
I
like,
hope
we
that
can just
picks up on
random
that.
if you guys want.
I'm fine. I don't care.
Let's do.
Random.
Yeah, let's do random.
Alright.
Giraffe noises are just bass.
That probably went in order.
You know, it probably did. This game knows us so well. Week 3.
Noon.
Alright. Lunchroom.
To Vera. Middle. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation.
Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows.
Met, it's what's for lunch. Well, I think Polly would appreciate the meth one.
Yeah, I feel like tapeworms would probably go more in Vera's favor. If we're going to choose between the two, I'm just going to go by elimination and be like, I don't think she'd approve of the meth idea.
Probably not. So, that one?
Let's do tapeworms.
That has been quite
What a
pleasing.
delicious idea.
What?
But what about for like ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight too. We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally. Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts? Simple. I'll just kill the tapeworms with unfinished business, which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Awesome, then.
Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scale away.
Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more, and everybody's losing weight.
Sure.
All right. Did you get anything?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think I just made her
any
happy.
stats.
No,
Yeah, you
it was
just
purely to appease her.
I feel like
And
the
she
lunchroom
tolerates
is
you more.
She
just-
tolerates me more. I think that's a good step.
That's a good step.
You ready for pain, Steve?
Oh yeah. Fuck.
You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at neighboring tables. Still, I don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly.
Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing.
Question mark.
That's lame as hell. It's basically It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes.
So you're saying this silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes.
These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve this dispute. Damien's right. Miri?
Mary?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Miranda.
Miranda.
What the
I've never seen it abbreviated in
Maybe
this.
it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Ow.
Lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses? Well then. Well, I'm gonna go with the top one,
match?
as I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, I did see you say top one and then you went down.
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I'm in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered.
How barbaric. Are you sure that's the right thing to do?
Yep, 100%. Absolutely.
Well, alright then. Yum Yum, Daisy, take the sharpest of these silverwares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering, wouldn't ya? Would you? Would you kindly?
I was kind of hoping you would do the murdering yourself.
If we're living in an age wherein a lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to.
Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care.
Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. It really brings you closer to each other.
Let's do this!
Resursi, it's your turn.
That's another spot at the table.
Your stats are great.
That's what I was saying.
Other
The
than
stats are
money.
great.
Can you take another spot at the table?
Yeah, there's another chair
You
right
can.
there.
But you
Oh.
can't. You can't see
I'm
the
gonna
same
go
people.
to the wolf pack. Maybe
Oh.
they'll let me eat a book again.
Ready for more pain, Steve?
You barely sat down while the whole wolf pack comes running over, clearly panicked.
Dog, you gotta help us. We're suffocating. It's like we're not getting enough air. We can hardly talk.
Ah,
God, I wish.
you see the problem. You remind them that in addition to breathing out, they also need to breathe in.
No way!
Oh, whoa! That works way better. I have no idea how we forgot about that.
Yeah, you don't either.
Thanks for saving our lives, dog. We owe you one, and we'll pay you back. Right now, do what you want.
What
We'll
you
do
want?
literally right now. What do you want? We'll do literally anything.
Sorry, I read way past what I was saying.
Do whatever you want to us.
Literally anything.
We'll do
Literally anything.
wink. It's like a really creepy wink, though.
Teach me calculus, or give me
Calculus.
an extreme makeover.
Teach me calculus.
What's
Alright.
those smarts?
Well, we don't really know what calculus is. Which means we're the perfect dogs to teach it to you. We've never gotten a calculus question wrong. If it's anything like other math, all we gotta do is stick the textbook in the blender.
Yep, they totally brought a blender with them.
Add some protein powder and hemp milk, blend it up. And pour it in your ear canal. That's right.
What?
That's right next to the brain, so it'll get there fast. It's your turn, Mary.
This is the stupidest thing you've ever heard. Possibly the last thing, too, if the pureed book destroys your hearing. Okay, get it.
You're not done yet.
But within seconds, you feel numbers trickling through your synapses. It actually worked? No wonder these idiots haven't been kicked out of school yet. They've got a foolproof study method. You gain +4 smarts.
4? God damn.
Gonna go, Scott.
Doing random events like that actually seems to help.
Yeah, no, if you sit at the weird people's table, you almost always get +4 of whatever.
Yeah,
they
if
give
you get the thing like in a good way.
You find Liam taking a picture of his food and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food. Aha. I forgot who I'm voicing. Yeah, Scott. Stop away. My artistic planning is too magnificent to ignore.
Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game.
What? Do you mean Pocket Mans? Have you...
You gotta read that again.
Oh, sorry. I got distracted because he came up and I was just like, there's a dog.
Hey, leave it.
What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pick?
There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look.
Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli?
You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. I'll say.
Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick.
Spoiling it? But pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick.
You take that back. Uh-oh. Tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal cliche food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemon off your food pick? Scott, look over there. I'm gonna go with the top one.
We're Hogarth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes. But yes, the food one sounds like a good option. I believe in you, Corbin. You can do it.
Good lord, you're right. The layers of irony are practically infinite. Go ahead, Scott. Capture your Pokemon.
Fine, he just wants the pets. He wants all the pets.
Okay, here I go.
Wait, what are you doing? Stop molesting my pasta.
Oh, shit.
I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm trying to grab Bernard Henson, but he's too slippery.
You imbecile. Bernard Hansen isn't actually on top of my ravioli. He's an image projected by your phone.
Are you sure? He seems so real. Let me just try to grab him a few more times.
No, my artfully arranged pasta pockets are in disarray, you fiend. You fiend! Liam chases you and Scott away so he can rebuild his artful pasta arrangement. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to exactly play with Pokemon's Go.
Let's trade places.
Choose an occupation. How about shipping shit stain?
Shipping ship stain? That's not an occupation.
I worked that occupation for 3 years.
So you're shipping to ship?
Now I'm a replenishment fuckface.
No.
Mattress
I didn't know
tester.
they had like app.
Mattress tester. It's a great one.
That is a pretty good. I'll choose an actual one. So give me some time to think about it.
If we're gonna go testers, I want to be an ice cream tester. Ice cream taster.
I mean, I feel like it's any.
I want to be an ice cream taster.
Didn't say you couldn't be.
Why are you correcting me then?
I'm just saying it could be any.
I want to be an ice cream
Because you were like,
taster.
well, if we're doing testers,
Yeah.
it's like, not necessarily.
Sidewalk
She
sign
She
holder.
just did a what?
That's one of those sidewalk sign holder dudes.
Oh, you're a sign holder. Okay. I thought you said
Like the
sidewalk
ones that do
sign
the crazy
holder.
flips and shit with it.
Yeah, or unless they're just standing there in their hot fucking mascot suit dying in the summer heat.
I'm gonna say a mailman.
Okay. You're the reason everyone hates us.
Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player order is decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, who aside from saving a kingdom are also selected occupation.
I think the male one wins.
I'm like, it's a little closer to form.
It would make a much
I
more
don't know.
logical
Hold
platformer.
on. But imagine a sidewalk sign holder, who kills people with his signs.
Granted.
That would make a fantastic beat 'em up.
Would.
And it would be hilarious. I would play that beat 'em up.
too. I think I'm last because they'd just be sleeping
They just lay on mattresses. They're like, no, it's good.
with elevator music playing.
The end of every world, they're just like...
You have to make sure they
"Ah,
roll
stop."
over a
Ice
few
cream
times a night.
testers. They're just morbidly obese.
I would kill them with my flavorful ice cream punches.
You have sprinkle
So sweet.
shotgun blasts that come out of your hand.
Yeah, that's
That'd be
not
pretty
bad.
dope. So which one?
I like Steve's first.
Your idea makes the most sense. However, morbidly obese ice cream testers sounds really funny to me.
Could be.
I'm torn.
But remember, their name is also Hans and Rudolph. So they'd be like Hassendas. And, I don't know, Rudolph.
Rudolpho.
Rudolpho.
Which already exists. No, I'm thinking of Gandalfos. We're not paid by
Sandwich
Gandalfos.
shop.
I'm trying to think of ice cream brands. I don't know.
Oh, was there an actual? Is there an actual ice cream brand called that?
Hassendas
Oh,
has a real ice cream brand.
so it would be a sponsored video game. That's what you're telling me.
I mean, it would be
Yeah,
a
like the
knockoff
Burger King.
video game. Is that the... Are you talking about the one where he, like, sneaks around and tries to give people burgers?
Yes.
That one's terrifying.
It is. It's really creepy.
I'm actually kind of torn.
Corbin hasn't even, like, elaborated on his mailman idea. You just gonna throw letters at people?
You would basically be
You got mail!
No,
Everyone
it
gets
would
got
paper
mail.
cuts.
be Paperboy. But I
valid
feel like it'd
point.
be better. I loved Paperboy.
But he's a mailman, not a paper boy.
Which means you'd have to throw the mail into a mailbox or risk getting completely murdered by the pet
But
dog.
that's not...
I could have
It's
mail
supposed to
shurikens.
be Mario and Luigi off-brand.
Shit.
So it would be in that style.
Let's be honest here. I could definitely have some good one-liners. Like after I hit them with something large, I'm like, package delivered.
You could send out a box and capture all the enemies. Be like, you've been shipped.
Yeah. And after
And
I
then-
destroy a level, I'm just like, I've gone postal.
I'm sold on the mailman, honestly. That's good. Mostly because that character
The
would make it in
one-liners.
Smash Brothers easy.
Oh yeah. They put anybody in Smash Brothers now, except Waluigi.
I heard that he was mad at his friend, who was the model for Waluigi. He's like, I won't put you in another Smash game until you say you're sorry.
That would be weird if that's actually how that is. Might be.
That's what
Anyways.
I heard.
So what are we doing?
I think you're second.
I'm voting for mail.
Okay.
If it's a Mario and Luigi style game, I imagine they'd be jumping on mattresses for me.
It would
That's a
be
fair point.
That's like the mouse one. What is that one called? Game Grumps plays it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But they're
I
like
have
jumping on
like
no
trampolines.
idea.
Queen bed to like the bunk bed to the loft bed.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's called.
I don't know. It's also a brand deal.
So, which one between you two?
Don't care. I'm gonna
Alright.
win no matter what. Look at his face. He just got super salty.
All right.
You're
Do you
going.
see my stats?
No, dude, your stats are fucking amazing.
I'm stacked with my stats.
Alright, Steve. I believe this is actually our last
Is this
event.
the last one?
This is the last day.
Yeah, and then
There's
we go
this,
to
and then
prom
there's a random
immediately
event.
after. I don't
There
think
not?
there is a... I think it goes straight to prom.
Okay.
I'm sure it creaked a lot more than I expected. I was just like, Alright, where are we going,
You
Steve?
could actually boost
I
your
might
creativity
be.
now.
I
Yeah,
might be
you
able
could
to
do
try my
creativity.
creativity. Let's give it a shot. I just hope I don't
Aw.
need more. Oh,
You're
I look
adorable.
dope. Look at that shit.
Look at that mustache.
He moved from your shoulder to your head.
Yeah, you have a spruce ass mustache.
Yeah, dude. I
Look at
should
that
win this
spruce
automatically.
mustache.
I'm a fancy fencer man.
It's actually called a musketeer. But who cares? That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. Oh, God. You tell everyone to call you by it. Also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until you end this run.
You already got spas.
It's true.
You will all refer to me as Sir Spas from now on.
Sir
Okay,
Spas.
Sir Spas. It's
Thank
not like
you.
we've been referring to any of us by name anyway.
It's true.
But
'Cause
okay.
Some of us have dumb names.
I
You
have
know what?
called her Blue.
Gonna
Hold
cry
on.
chop
It's
you.
for Cersei, right? See, I just forget what it is after it's off the screen until I see it again.
It's not even that hard to
I
say.
don't even
I
bother.
just have to think of Candy.
I know.
It's like Cersei from Game of Thrones with the red.
But It's a
Cersei.
remix.
Yeah.
So it's Cersei.
I watch Game of Thrones, so I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Huh. Really?
Really.
Yeah, she doesn't like it. Watch it all by myself.
So sad.
Soon after.
So sad.
So sad.
I am so sad. That's from Dream Daddy episode.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a DJ that all he plays is just Radiohead, I'm a Creep on repeat, and they talk to him, and like Joseph's like a counselor, and so he's like, I know nobody ever listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're going through something horrible. And then he embraces Joseph and cries lightly into his chest, and then it just goes, I am so sad. Just like, it's so great.
That's fantastic. Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange.
Oh yeah.
When did this happen?
I recall this event. Oh good. Go, Steve, go.
What the fuck is happening?
Don't
When did
worry,
it get romantic?
Just roll with it.
Just roll with it.
Just roll with romantics
Just
at the stock market.
roll to the stock market with romance.
Well, it's your voice, so let's do this.
There you are. I'm so happy you've joined me here that I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. What? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in tens of $1,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I've never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family after all but a room full of enemies? Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money. No, make with the stock tips.
You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before, you tell her. Or you tell her.
Do not do that one.
Don't do the first one? Buy one of everything?
No.
What? No, it depends on your stats. Look at his stats.
What would that one even apply to?
See, I don't feel like either of these are great options. They both seem like they could easily backfire because you've got buy one of everything, and I've done that option, and it did backfire on me.
But you didn't have enough stats.
I don't even know what stat it was.
I don't
Really?
remember.
Alright.
That's what makes it fun. Go, Steve, go!
Yeah,
I wonder
and
if
then
that's your money one.
This
Sell-
has got to be a money one.
Sell it all. We
It's-
need all we need is each other.
That's got to be boldness. The second one
It
has
could
to
be
be
charm.
boldness.
The second one could be charming. You're pretty dang charming.
There's
Yeah,
nothing charming about it as being like, yeah, I guess so. Maybe that would actually be pretty.
Nothing
charming. It's either
charming
charming
about-
or boldness. Either way, I have both of that as a really good stat. Buy one of everything, still boldness, and probably money. Maybe smarts. I have good stats on both of these. Because I know it can't be creative. Nothing about either of these is creative.
Shouldn't be. You do whichever one you want, man.
Ow.
As long as it's not
Ow.
fun. I might
You're
need to
in
do the
debt.
second one. Because based on
Here's your toy.
from what I'm seeing, the second one would probably apply to my my 3 higher stats.
Oof.
But I'm not sure.
Do it. Just fucking do it, punk.
Go for it. Pick one.
Buy one of everything. I think I'd be doing pretty well on either one.
Alright.
Which one do you want?
Second one.
Alright.
Here we go.
So charming.
It was charm? What the fuck?
That's what I told you. It was charm.
And it worked in your favor.
I can't believe it.
You
Alright.
know, I never thought of it that way. Who needs all these silly little stocks when I have an accomplice? Here, grab the sniper rifle and climb to this helicopter really quick.
This is escalating in the best way. You spend a passionate evening with Vera, flying around the world to assassinate key political figures. I'm glad I went with this decision. The resulting market chaos allows Vera to short sell a plethora of stocks at an enormous profit.
You know, I really can't thank you enough for opening my eyes. I was so obsessed with my stocks and dividends that I lost sight of what was really important. Coldly manipulating global events for my own personal gain.
I like her. That's about as close to a confession of love as you're likely to get from Vera. You gain +2 boldness and +1 money. She paid me $1.
Sure.
Yay, you get $1.
You know, I think you have a pretty good chance, Steve.
I think he's got a great chance.
I was
His
like-
stats are fantastic.
His stats are good, and I think maybe you've messed up once. If that. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I think I only biffed one, but I don't even remember which one it was.
Urban, it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. We're just discussing. I don't have shit for anything.
I think you need
Remember
more.
that one time Caleb went negative? Best time.
It's true. I made a video about that.
I heard about this.
I'm gonna go. You saw it.
You're gonna
Oh, yeah,
do some
you showed me.
smarts?
Yeah, I'll do a little smarts. That day you learned a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell, and you gain +2 smarts. Later, you see Liam beaming to himself. Liam beaming?
It appears that my application to write this virtue magazine was received and accepted.
So.
I knew that my pitch would hook the... Imagine the edgiest, most irrelevant...
Irrelevant.
Oh, fuck.
The most edgy and most irrelevant argument that you can think of, and that's my article. Corbin, why you gotta keep pushing buttons?
You see, I use a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective. Up until you call your bluff, now that I got to actually write an article and I've got no idea what to write. You, save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype.
To be fair, it seems like the game is trying to throw Liam at you.
I noticed that actually.
It's desperately trying to throw Liam at
Oh, that thing you're doing?
Passionate.
Stop it.
you. He's going to end up asking you before you ask Damien.
You know what, I may just ask him anyway. Just because I'm pretty sure I don't have a chance with Damien. Passionate argument for the legalization of recreational...
Chimera toxins?
Interesting. The chilling expose of the pasta industry's griffin trafficking.
Why is the pasta industry trafficking griffins?
This is stat-based. It's got to
It has to be.
Yes.
be. One is definitely creativity. And the other one's got to be smarts.
I think the legalization of the chimera toxins would be smart.
See, I feel like that one would be creativity.
Chilling
know,
expose of the
pasta
pasta
industry-
industry's griffin trafficking.
That
It
seems
says
great.
passionate argument. And the other one says a chilling expose. Dude, I would go for the second one. Personally, that's me. I think you have a better chance stat-wise.
I feel like every time I've listened to you, it's ended badly.
A chilling expose
It's
of the
because
pasta
that
industry's
one
griffin
time
trafficking.
it was for money. None of us could have seen that happen.
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
Yeah.
You're,
That was not my fault.
ripping a tag off of... What would that be money related?
Because your logo is supposed to make the mummy seem cooler than it is.
Yeah, make it more
And
like
you
a
don't-
fashion
If
accessory.
you don't have a ton of money, you probably aren't wearing the latest
But
brand.
see,
they
I just
know
thought
it's
it
in
was
your
going to
wallet.
be creativity.
I like
I
how you're
thought it
having
was-
this conversation with them, but you got a corpse strapped up on your shoulder, probably.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey guy,
Yes.
how's it going?
With a McDonald's
You don't have to
logo.
listen to me.
What do you think, Steve? I will take your opinion over on this
Passionate
one.
argument of the legalization of
Over
recreational
my
chimera
wife's.
toxins. A passionate argument that's got to be smarts.
Go ahead.
And a chilling expose of the pasta industry's griffin trafficking. That might be on the level of boldness or creativity.
See, and that's where I'm like, I think that the first one would be smarts, but Mary thinks it'd be creativity.
But at
Because
the
it's a
same
passion.
time,
It's passionate expose for recreational chimeras. It might
Yeah,
even
but
be
it's
fun.
for the legalization.
It might even be fun.
if that's true, yeah, fun would probably be
Your
a
fun
thing.
is shit. It's worse than Steven. He was trying not to get fun.
This is also true.
And you have been trying to get fun.
I
like
tried
a
once.
lot.
No,
I thought you've done 2.
I think I've only done it
I
once.
thought you did 2 in a row because you were like, oh yeah, that's why my fun never went up.
Showing extra
No, 'cause I-
cost industries.
You don't gotta listen to me, but you gotta make a choice.
This is hard.
I'm gonna go with the Griffin.
I'm
Listen to my
gonna-
wife.
See, at this point, the two, I feel like I have no conclusion, and I'm gonna go with my favorite mythical creature, and then I would have clicked Chimera.
I do like the Chimera too, but
So bold.
bold. Well, that's at least good.
Ah, yes. Magazoon. Magazoo. Magazoological? Where welfare is a very hot topic right now. And I just had a griffin pasta the other day,
Oh, they're eating
and
the
it was
griffins.
delicious.
Did you not
He's not
understand?
supposed to eat anything. I thought it was like sex trafficking.
Isn't he a vampire, then?
But
Yes.
if the suffering of the griffins is greater than the deliciousness of their taste, then it's something the public must know about, specifically from me.
Soon thereafter, you see a piece of Virtue
Mhm.
by new correspondent Liam de Lioncourt. Griffin pasta, delicious but deadly. For the Griffin, not for you. Wait, does this mean you have to stop eating Griffin pasta? Whatever. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Let's go.
Well, we're doing good on those categories. I have 13 in each.
Very
Alright.
nice.
Where would you like to go, Casara?
Where to, Blue?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Blue, blue.
Maybe you should go take a gander at that picnic basket.
There is no picnic basket.
I'm in the wrong game, Lulu.
Should I do charm or fun?
Do whatever makes you happy.
You've
If
got.
you're gonna choose between those two, go with fun, so that you can get it because it's lower. If you're gonna choose between 2 different stats,
Wait, who are you
choose
doing?
the lower one.
Scott.
See, I think Scott would be charming and creative. But you can't be creative, so.
You could go for more charm. Or
I hate their dogs.
he's not one for smarts,
No.
so I would go with either fun or charm.
Did you have fun? Was that good
Well, I
for
believe
you?
I did smarts, so.
Hmm.
I was in smarts, so.
You are. It says class.
Oh, you were just in smarts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So which would you like?
So
I'll
her
do
2 lowest
charm.
stats she can't do.
Charm?
Yeah.
Alright.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her that there are many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many other pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 best friend forever. Sadly, she's not part of the game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off screen. And 2 plus charm.
Yay!
Scott catches up with you afterwards, panting with excitement.
Hey, bro. I was just thinking today about how much I like you and want to share all my favorite things with you.
Oh, he's so nice.
I thought about sharing my bones with you, but I don't remember where I buried any of them. Then I thought maybe we could go out peeing together.
That's the greatest statement ever.
But peeing on each other's territory would be wrong. And I don't know how to share the moon, or even where it is right now. So I guess that just leaves my 2 favorite things in the whole world. Cheerleading and sports. And since you're not on the sports team, cheerleading it is. Let's cheer together, bro. What's that? You don't know what we're cheering for? Well, I thought I'd leave that up to you. What should we cheer, bro?
We should cheer for the working class. Nothing will aid the rise of the proletariat.
It's the proletariat.
Proletariat.
Like a healthy cheer, we should cheer for each other because friendship is the greatest sport of all.
Aww.
I like the
I'll go
bottom
with the
one.
bottom one. 'cause I think
That
that's
sounds charming.
charm.
So we're going with bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure before I click things.
Like you've never done that before.
So charming.
Yes, yes! We'll cheer for each other's cheering, and our cheering will make each other's cheering more cheerful!
Scott picks you up and tosses you into the air, but before you hit the ground, he's in your arms ready for you to toss him.
Toss me higher, bro! With friendship, anything is possible! It's the greatest thing ever.
You toss Scott into the air, but somehow the force of your encouragement allows him to toss you again. You can fly. You can fly into space, you crash into the sun. The sun is no match for your love for each other.
Okay, oh my god. That's adorable and ridiculous, and I love it.
I can't tell whether this fire in my heart is me getting burnt up by the sun, or my love for you.
Oh my god!
Probably both. You slingshot around the sun, traveling faster than the speed of light. You crashed into Earth 7 days ago, right before the opposing team scored a touchdown. In last week's sports game, you obliterate the enemy quarterback.
Yeah, cheerleading!
Cheerleading indeed. And now you have an entire extra week to hang out with Scott, which won't be reflected in the game. You
time
traveling
cheater.
You gain +2 boldness and 1 fun.
Let's do this!
So do they meet each other?
Alright,
Are they
man.
gonna see their...
And they're opposites?
Got basically money, fun, or bold.
Good lord.
Let's do bold. I'm gonna be all the bold.
Maximum boldness.
That day, you skipped class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encountered 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathroom, you've totally gained +2 boldness. You're chilling in the bathroom with Damien and Miranda. Thank the gods for co-ed bathrooms. Everything is going great, and you're obviously very cool. Until you hear some noises. Oh snap! It's the crazy Martin the werebear janitor.
Damn, we're done if we get caught skipping class again. They're gonna feed me to the school's dragon, or even worse, they'll make me come in on Saturday.
This is bad, and I didn't bring my champion, who would fight to the death to defend my honor. What can we do?
It seems they're both waiting for you to do something. But how do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You bust out of the stall and... make yourself as big as possible. It's showtime. Play dead until it goes away. Let's make myself as big as possible. I feel like no matter what I choose, will be good.
It was like Mary has good stats and everything, literally.
Yes.
Except for money.
So bald.
You puff out your chest,
Cheeks.
stuff a bunch of... oh, you puff out your cheeks. Stuff a bunch of toilet paper into your shirt and wave your arms in the air. Crazy Martin has no idea what the hell is happening. He thinks he's having a flashback to Nam.
Oh my god.
As Martin flees the bathroom, Damien puts his hand on your shoulder. That was... oh, okay.
Yeah, you piss off.
That was stupid as hell, but you sure scared him to death. Stupidity plus bravery is my favorite mix. You're rad.
Yes, that was superb. For a moment, you scared me too. So convincing. You're my knight in shining armor.
Defeating a werebear with nothing more than toilet paper? That's something to remember. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity. 18 bolts. Woo!
Alright, so now we're to the Monster Prom.
Well, obviously.
And
Yeah,
Steve.
Snake lady.
You're going with Vera.
Hey there.
Can I ask myself to the prom?
You can.
What the fuck? Green.
Well, you know, maybe I should do that.
Just
to
to
see
keep
how
the
it
theme.
goes.
It's probably just as sad as not asking anyone to prom.
Or maybe it's amazing.
Alright.
But also, it has been throwing Liam at me a lot, and I have thought about going after Liam.
True.
Could go for it.
Things have been going pretty well between you two,
Yeah.
inadvertently.
I will try for Liam.
And we will see what happens.
Blue. Go for scat.
Yeah.
He even look adorable together.
Damn it.
Hey, noob.
Corbin just picks someone random. Fuck you.
He picks you.
He picks the one person I've never interacted with.
This is yours.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
You and me? Psh,
Yep.
I'm not attracted to you in that way. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has a solid mass. That's something, right?
Not even friends?
Your failure. Oh, that's yours.
Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds, where you joined a pack of wolves. Still, you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for Wolf Prom.
All right.
You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom together? I mean, I don't want nonsense to interfere with my skyrocketing career. But what's success if you can't enjoy it from time to time, right? And you're not that bad, I must admit. Okay, it's settled. You will help me enjoy myself. You did it, Steve!
Oh, shit!
Don't read too much into that. We can discuss the details later. See you there.
You're not bad.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she looks so fine in her dress. I think she's
you-
the best looking one.
Damn, dude.
I like his suit.
How do you like his suit? I like that the little guy
He
has a top
hat.
hat.
That's adorable!
The other
another
little
little
guy
guy
has
on
a
the bottom.
bow tie.
Oh, man. I forgot that second one was there, honestly, because he didn't show up for most of my pictures.
Sure, it's usually just one.
You and Vera had a great evening together. You danced, you laughed, you shared all kinds of personal stories. Close to the end, she kissed you. And what a fierce kiss. She even bit you on the lip. It was so exciting, you started to feel a bit dizzy. Maybe too dizzy. When she noticed your condition, she was fully honest with you. Oh no.
Oh, that. Yeah. I probably poisoned you when biting you. Don't worry. I might have some antidote at my house.
What a deliciously dangerous woman.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to the Monster Prom with you.
Prom. I don't know a lot about math, bro. But you plus me seems to equal a great night. Let me check our math book to be sure.
This isn't a correct formula, but Scott is still thrilled about your upcoming prom date.
We're the perfect team.
Prom was
Aw,
rad.
Nice.
He's cute.
Oh,
He's
prom night
also
was rad.
cute.
Well, there was that part, and then the full moon came out, and Scott transformed into a rabid wolf and nearly killed 3 people. But aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember.
Let's do this.
Resursi.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me.
Rad.
Let's burn stuff down together till dawn.
Love is metal.
Oh yeah, Mahit. That's awesome. It changes your final outfit.
I guess.
Really?
That's what it seems like. She's
Is
wearing a
that
suit.
not the outfit she would wear?
I don't know.
I don't
I
think
guess
so.
I've only played her once,
I'll have to try it
and I was a
sometime.
he both times.
It's true.
Prom was great. You crashed your limo into the wall of the school, and it was the best entrance ever. Everybody had a great time dancing under the lovely light of a car on fire.
Oh, I'm the only one who didn't get a date in this.
You got the most
Diplomatic
diplomatic smile.
Sweet.
Life is like sports. Both are things, and they still have stuff in common.
Yes.
Well then.
Fantastic logic. Alright.
We did it! And by we, I mean me. I finally got a date for like the 3rd time I played this game.
You want to read the outro, Steve?
Yeah. Sure. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Who is that girl? Oh, she's one of... Never mind. The school play was a success in the end. The New Yorker said, Never has a tree has been as compelling and convincing as the tree in that play. Simply mesmerizing.
Oh, yeah. Right.
After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. While leaving the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start.
All right.
Young and afraid.
Unafraid. Yeah, I mean, I'd be afraid.
We're young and afraid. Well, they're monsters.
That's
Are
true.
you ready to go outside?
Scare the monsters.
You've been wanting to go outside so badly.
Anyways, we're gonna leave this here because I don't know if the end thing is copyrighted. So
Oh, the music?
yeah. So yeah.
That was fun.
So, yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye!